Janet Yellen's first congressional testimony since Donald Trump became president. He's been her most vocal antagonist, claiming earlier this month that banking regulations she supports and designed to prevent another global crisis have been harmful.
I have so many people, friends of mine, that have nice businesses. They can't borrow money. They just can't get any money because the banks just won't let them borrow because of the rules and regulations.
But the head of the Federal Reserve showed up for this twice-yearly grilling from lawmakers, armed with figures to paint a different picture.
A recent survey by the National Federation of Independent Business, which is smaller businesses, indicated that only 4% of respondents were unable to get all of the loans that they needed, and the fraction of businesses ranking inadequate access to credit as their main problem stood at 2%, which is an extremely low number.
There was more. Where Trump's travel bans and plans to build a wall on the Mexican border have raised immigration fears, Yellen sees problems restricting it.
Immigration has been an important source of labor force growth, so that would be reduced if immigration were to diminish.
On the broader economy, the Fed chief thinks conditions continue to favour raising interest rates, reversing years of ultra-low rates aimed at sustaining a fragile recovery.
At our upcoming meetings, the committee will evaluate whether employment and inflation are continuing to evolve in line with these expectations, in which case a further adjustment of the federal funds rate would likely be appropriate.
But part of Yellen's job is to keep inflation in check. She hinted Trump's plans to stimulate the economy quickly with huge infrastructure spending and tax cuts may be risky.
Of course, it is too early to know what policy changes will be put in place or how their economic effects will unfold. While it is not my intention to opine on specific tax or spending proposals, I would point to the importance of improving the pace of longer-run economic growth and raising American living standards with policies aimed at improving productivity.
But with Yellen's four-year term either ending or being renewed by Donald Trump next year, perhaps the most pressing question arising from this encounter is how much longer she runs the world's biggest bank. Owen, Fairclough, CGTN, Washington.